Good morning, my fellow friends and Biafran brothers. May the soul of those that fall because of the celebration of Trump in Nigeria and in Biafraland remain in perfect peace. In Jesus' name. As the world, everybody is celebrating the new democracy that just came into power today in the United States. Americans are happy to embrace new democracy, and those that love freedom, democracy, are celebrating with the United States also. But we are stopped by Nigerian military and Nigerian police to the extent it costs up to 11 people's lives. And the number of deaths may be increased by tomorrow because a lot are critically wounded. I don't know when this killing will stop. If Israel is having problem with Palestinians, Biafrans are being killed in Nigeria. If Americans are celebrating or inaugurating their new president, Biafrans are being slaughtered in Nigeria. If the world powers are happy doing one thing or the other, the blood of Biafrans are being used as if they are animals that must only be used for sacrifice. I think the new president of the United States will be able to look into the issue of Biafra Nigeria, because it's no longer a brother-sister affair. You will not tell me that you love me, you want me to be part of you, for us to be as one nation, but you keep on spreading the blood of me and my children and my fellow brothers every blessed day. How can people protesting peacefully? They are not even protesting, they are celebrating with the United States. They are embracing the new government that just came into the United States. As all of us knows, during the time of election, that Clinton campaigned against Trump, that the Hausas of northern Nigeria, all the 19 states in northern Nigeria, were given VIP invitation to Washington under Obama administration for them to support Clinton, which they went in there with almost $15 million to support Clinton. She lost. Even the president of Nigeria today may be annoyed because he wasn't invited to the inauguration party. Now he's dropping the anger on the blood of the Biafran people. My fellow brothers and sisters, these guys are vampires. I'm telling you this now with all my heart, because somebody who loves you, somebody who calls you a friend, a brother, all those pastors, all those politicians that are running to the eastern region trying to make peace due to one thing or the other, none of them have ever opened their mouth to discuss the killings of these people. The Nigerian customs have leaving the border of Nigeria and the seaport of Nigeria, where they control goods, things that comes in and things that goes out. All of them now are being pushed to the eastern region. So-called plastic rice that entered into Nigeria cost the average Igbo people not to be able to eat rice in these X months. Even the one they bought from Lagos State that they want to transport to the eastern region were seized and taken away in the name of plastic rice. The military that's supposed to secure the borders of a nation are now pushed into the eastern region to test how to shoot and practice with the body and the fellow citizen of the Biafran land. Are you people not seeing things happening? Don't you know that things are now getting out of hand? I don't want to instigate or somebody to say that maybe Zebedi is instigating something unnormal into that nation. But pushing somebody to the wall may change things. I don't think that the Biafrans should be listening to anybody calling himself a leader. Likewise, this Wazirike. Onye gini ya so na achu efi, putazire sokwu wedizikwu efi. It then means he's cocking his gun to shoot you. Our brother is suffering in prison. Our director is in custody. Our people are being killed because they visit them. And those that comes out to take publicity that they are Mossop, they are Biafrans, are now working against each other. If you met Nnamdi Kanu in London when he has nothing, and so what? Uwazirike, I myself knows when you started in Nigeria. You did not progress from your law that you are practicing. You now turn to Mossop. Many people supported you. Many people elevated you. Did anyone come today push you around or whatever? That you are now standing working against your own fellow brother. That two of you are chasing the same coast. Maybe two of you will not be able to bring the Biafra for the Biafran people. Maybe somebody, unknown person, will emerge from nowhere and solve the mathematics, and Biafra will move. It must, we want to have our nation. We want to have Biafra. But we will not adopt Nigerian system of living. We will not implement Nigerian way of doing things in our own nation. There are things that Nigerians are doing that made us to be fighting so that we'll be able to pull out of that nation. But all so-called leaders of Mossop, IPOB, all these guys are still Guarajo, broken the same Nigerian ideology, Nigerian system of life, Nigerian everything, and be pursuing Biafra. How can it work? You have to sit down, look right, left, corner. I want Biafra. Why do I need Biafra? Biafra must live. Why must Biafra live? Have you asked yourself that question? If Biafra is living today, what will make Biafra different from Nigeria? How can we do things differently? How can we think differently from the way Nigeria is thinking? How can we be successful that we will not be a corrupt nation like Nigeria? How can we make the power to remain on people's hand, not in the hands of the elites? Have we asked ourselves these questions? The thing that is still holding us back, we haven't gotten Biafra, but most of those who are leading IPOB, leading Mossop, leading all these organizations are more arrogant. You haven't gotten what you are looking for, and you are playing arrogancy. You are closing doors, picking point and choosing the choosing ones. Are you God? You are nobody. Nothing but a servant of those that want to live. General Ojukwu, may his soul rest in peace, opened his door to any damn foolish idiot that wanted to enter. He listened to you. He even advised you. You won't see an atom of arrogancy in that man when he's still alive. But the beef and animals that know nothing about Biafra, that knows little about Biafra, have not even taken us to anywhere. But arrogant is more than enough. You are doing nothing since Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. Things are falling apart. Things are going round. We are not using the tools we have to achieve what we want. In this world, God gave everybody his special blessing. As we know during our school days, that they know they do for some guy man, they born am. There are those God gave a special blessing to talk to people. There are those God gave a special blessing to do things by walking, by doing one thing or the other. As your palm have a different mark, so is your call. White man normally says, no brain is idle. Nobody is stupid. Nobody is foolish. You may call that person a foolish idiot because you doesn't have the spirit of understanding to understand what he's trying to explain to you. We have every tools on our hand to achieve our race or to release our leader. Those who are outside, are you dreaming for our director to come out? Are you really want our director to come out? If yes, what are you doing about it? If yes, are you finding solution to our problem? I'm not happy the way things are going on. Enough of blood of Biafrans have been gushing on the street of Nigeria. And I believe that those who call themselves leaders of IPOB, leaders of Biafra, should figure out the best way to avoid the blood of our people to be sprayed on the street. We have politicians in Eastern region, which I normally says every day. Most of them are caretakers. Most of them are afraid of their position. Most of them doesn't want to take part. But there are ways that things, or we can do things for all these guys to wake up. You know, I like talking in Proverbs. Ndị Igbo si onye atụrụ ilu kọwara ya egeji lonye lara kpọrọ. Since I have been making this video talking about all those things, nobody from IPOB have tried. Hey brother, what do you have upstairs? Is there anything that you can contribute? None of them. Plain arrogancy. Are you God? Do you know what will happen tomorrow? Do you know the best way out of Nigeria? I watched a children's film just 5 minutes ago. And that children's film, people may be watching it as a child, as a children's film, but it has a very powerful meaning. Being a tiger in a room, claiming to be an elephant, doesn't mean that God gave you a special blessing to a solution. That person you think that he's weak, this one, what do you know? You don't know anything, may have the solution to our problems. And on that film, that useless idiot that nobody values, that guy that everybody mocks in public, has the power and the key to success. But you can only have it when you have respect and be humble. Arrogancy is not a solution to Biafran race. I believe in strategy. I don't believe in chasing animal like dog. I believe in cut. And I believe in opening door. Nobody says reveal your secret. I doesn't need your secret. But be a good listener. Do you want to pull out of Nigeria? That's another thing. Are you fooling your people? Another question. Because if we really want to pull out of Nigeria, there are things that need to be done that we haven't even started. Nobody is even thinking to that extent. We call it, there is a friend I have in London. He's a good brother. He gave that thing the best name that makes me happy. He said, it's the best modern warfare. You know? You will bring your enemy to his knees without firing a bullet. Before, I told my people, I said, we can achieve Biafra without fighting. We will bring Nigeria to negotiating table by fire, by force. You don't need to fight Nigeria. You don't need to carry bullets. You know, this Obama that just left the power of United States, there is one of his words that he spoke in Egypt that are normally, I hold grip on that speech. He said, you can never achieve peace with violence. Did you read sense? He said, if at all the blacks of United States started carrying guns during the time they are fighting for their rights in United States, did you think that today there will be a black man in United States? No, because by then, whites are armed to the teeth. But the wise thinkers call their children back. You can never achieve peace with violence. There are ways. Nigeria is a vampire. Nigeria is elephant in the whole Africa. Let me tell you the simple truth. We Nigerians are underrating Nigeria. But when Nigeria say yes in the head of any African leader, is yes. Take it or you leave it. Nigeria is a very powerful nation internationally. So, you dealing with United States or me fighting America, it will work. But a great thinker in United States or in Europe says, you can never fight Russia alone. And you can't fight United States alone. But what's the solution? You bring two of them to fight each other. Then you walk away with your flag gradually. There are ways to bring Nigeria to negotiating table. But those that are projecting for IPOB, projecting for Mossad, projecting for the liberation and agitation of Biafra, in your inner heart, research it very well. Do you want to leave Nigeria? That's my question. You know, do you really want to leave Nigeria? Because If you want to leave Nigeria, there are legal steps that are supposed to be taken that have not been taken for a very long time. And I keep on watching. The first time Nnamdi Kanu approached the people of Germany, I am the first person from Germany that called Radio Biafra. I am the first person. By that time, Nnamdi Kanu put German and America in the same pot. And the day I called in, I asked him one question. I said, Director, do you need only our finance, or you need every tools in our position for us to achieve Biafra? And those in German doesn't hear that is 10 and we can't 10. German says, trust is wonderful, but control is more perfect. You understand me? And I thank God that I found myself in German and have the opportunity to be integrated into the system. Learn their language, know how they think, how they feel, how their body language moves. So when we are talking about Biafra, I'm seeing Biafra from a different dimension. And when I ask these questions, do you really want to leave Nigeria? I haven't gotten. Since I have making this video, IPOB have never ever clicked like for one day on my video, nor to share it. Are we not projecting for one Biafra? I doesn't need your recognition, because I know that what is in my position is not in your position. And you can only have it when you lay yourself low. Arrogancy never open any door. This man, Trump, that took over the power of United States today, is those that claiming and playing arrogancy that single-handedly give Trump the presidency of today. To tell you, the world never need arrogancy. The world need those that listen to them. Because when you, Oyibo man that knows how 1 + 1 is 2, but if you meet Oyibo man, try to tell him 1 + 1 is 2, he knows it. He will not tell you, I know it, leave it. He will say, tell me your own system. Maybe your own is 1 + half is, there is something that will be included in your own that he will tap and add on his own. But we, the Igbos, are always the master of everything. We knows everything. Nobody should tell us anything. We know it already before you are born. At the end of the day, look at our blood. People are dying every day. You can't even open your mouth or bring a different strategy and share it out. Nnamdi Kanu is not there. He's a great thinker. But when he's not there, look around. Many kept quiet when Nnamdi Kanu was there. Many did not show their face. But as Nigeria touches him, you see me, I pop up. A lot of guys pop up. There are people we call sleeper. They wake up when you need them the most. People in German are thinkers. We have tools. Lawyer from AU make a publicity, was interviewed by Al Jazeera. He give you tips on what you can do. Are you doing it? No way. But you are standing telling people, if you are not in our struggle, you are not a Biafran. You haven't even achieved fingernail of a nation. Do you know what it takes? Look, you as a human being living in abroad, if you came into a nation with a wrong identity, and later you want to change your identity to the real one, it may take the government of the nation, you are alone, one person, it may take the government of a nation up to 8 good months to ratify your issue. as a person, then think of you pulling a nation out of a nation. Do you think that is my mind? Go and read about Nnamdi Azikiwe before Nigerian independence. How he rallied around what he did. Every Igbo politician is not a devil. It's not against Igbos. It's not against Biafra. It's a lie. During the time Nnamdi Azikiwe were looking and chasing for the independence of Nigeria, they worked with British people that are governing Nigeria. They worked with Nigerians working under British government. You use what you have to get what you want. Stop nailing them, whatever, giving them names. With this step that we're following, Biafra will remain dream till the next 40 years. Sorry, it's not a cause. There are people, the way we are calling Western world to come and help us, they will not come. Before Buhari become Nigerian president, before election of Nigeria, can you recall your memory what happened? Buhari keep on traveling all advanced world. Before election, he traveled to all advanced world that have grape inside Nigeria. And before you know it, Buhari and Goodluck Jonathan went into agreement and signed what they call it, peace treaty agreement. There is no war in Nigeria. But Buhari and Goodluck Jonathan signed peace treaty agreement. Did you ask yourself why? Are we into war? Are they fighting? No. Buhari was kicked out of office because of IMF. He worked against IMF and IMF used IBB and kicked him out. It's true. He now went back to those people and promised them, I am here for you. I can never go contrary to you. You know, that was old bread. Today, I will protect all your interests in Nigeria. Just let me in. And they gave him a second chance. We, the Biafrans, got to work with Yoruba, got to work with Hausas, and work with Igbo politicians for us to get Biafra. If we keep on alienating those guys, calling them names, you will keep on dreaming, and you will never see nothing. And more blood will pour, and nobody will talk. Nobody will do anything. I quote you 100% right. Nobody will talk. The time this Yoruba man was killed in Nigeria, Clinton was ruling the United States, Abiola. Clinton threatened Nigeria of invasion. Abacha says, come in. The day came, Abiola don't rot it inside ground. Yoruba still they, where do they go? Is it not history? Hey, my people. You know, I love my people so much that if I keep quiet at times, it disturbs me when I see things going wrong. It's not a mosque that is Mossop, IPOB that will bring Biafra. No brain is idle. No brain. I said no brain. Understand me? No brain. Everybody is a tool. There are those who are good in talking. Use whatever you have to achieve your success. When you go into agreement with politicians in Nigeria, promise them to protect their interests and their wealth and their sources in Biafraland. then you have made one step. But when you start working against them, they are the one that knows how to borrow land money. You know, before we normally go to stream to fetch water, and everybody will be moving forward to the other side to fetch the one that is not spoiled, that is still clean. But there are people that will march 1, 2, 3, and the water will turn to a different color. We have them in Nigeria. That's why Nigeria is great in Africa and internationally. So, my people, thinking that Biafra race is something that will happen tomorrow. If it happens, glory be to God. But we normally say in Igbo land, I say, there are ways that things are being done. Yes. Nnamdi Kanu is in prison today. If IPOB, Mossop, want that man out in some days' time, there are things we can do. I don't have access to him. I'm not getting any information from anybody. Maybe I may be in position of things that will change the whole story. Do you know what? Let me just give you a little tips of where I'm going, because I keep on talking in proverbs and nobody. Do you know that the time Obama wanted to take power as Trump is taking today, the German government, we are criticizing this non-entity black African, this experienced politician. Europeans, we are kicking against him. And Obama came into power as non-experienced. Yes, he knows that you guys doesn't want him. They went to a G8 meeting. He's the only black man among them. Yes. And they were treating him as if he's nobody. But after they now realized that he has everybody's file, when Obama met Angela Merkel of Germany will catch fever. You feel me? You said you at least you heard about telephone conversation. You feel me? Since that day, America said, how can you tap your ally? Look, in war front, even Ojukwu killed some of his members because of one thing or the other, only known to him. Even in IPOB, they won't tell me there is no misunderstanding among them. There are misunderstandings. And there are people among them that are working against their government in IPOB. Everywhere, any organization, anything that you are doing, there must be people working against you, claiming that they are with you. They are not with you. There are something that will make you, when you enter bed, you will sleep well. You will know everybody, whoever that is operating within your territory. How will you know them? Bible said, by their fruit, that is proverb, we shall know them. You know, these Americans that are great today, these guys have turned Bible with their scientists and whatever and try to decode a lot of proverbs in Bible. And when they are doing things today, we call them evil. They are not evil. They are not evil. And likewise, we pursuing the Biafra race. Living abroad. Living abroad is not the only issue. Integrating into the system and the culture where you are living. Know how they do their things. Look, do you know that we are great people? Ask me why. Not only because we are Igbos. Inside Nigeria, if 100 people are traveling abroad today, 80% are Igbos. In this 80%, if 50% out of that 80% will be able to really integrate into the nation they travel to, do you know that Biafra will be unbreakable? When you bring your knowledge back home for the success and for the liberation of our people, Nigeria will be in jeopardy. But those leading, those projecting, those drawing us, those claiming to be the locomotive of Biafra are playing arrogant like not man business. You don't need to be arrogant. Be a good listener. And IPOB, let me give you another tips. I'm not against you. I'm not working against. I can never work against my people. But rather, I will talk to you. And as I'm talking to you now, go and watch all my videos. Whenever I talk to you, it will only last 2 weeks and that thing will start happening in your life. Mind the way you talk on your telephone. Did you hear me? You are chasing the liberation of a nation out of a nation. And you talk like a foolish idiot on your telephone conversation. You guys are foolish, my mind. You are not even qualified to lead me. That's why when people tell me, come consult IPOB, consult this one, I don't even listen to you people. Because I hate when foolish animals that are claiming that they know more than any other body, another person, are leading people while they are mumu, they're supposed to remain at the back of the group. This phone I'm using now to do this video, if I need 100% security within my territory, I will open my window and throw it out. I will open my window and throw my computer out of the window too. That will make me 100% safe. And whenever I want to send a message, I will use typewriter. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? I will use typewriter, type something. After typing it, either I post it or I give it to somebody to deliver. When you are working, you have to think like the people you are living with. Good day, your phone. What about food? You keep on talking like foolish banana. You know, telling me that you will lead me to achieve Biafra. You are foolish banana. You are not. You are nothing. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I doesn't want to talk what I'm talking now because I have received a lot of your inner caucus conversation, idiots. Even they asked me to publish it, even to pay for it. You will be talking on phone, calling people without knowing that there is a software that they use to record people's conversation. That somebody can tap your line and bring you to your knees. In short, if you guys, I will give you a very powerful slap. Only that I doesn't want to work against our nation, doesn't want to work against our people, you know. But you guys are keep on disappointing, throwing your nose up as if you are God. You are nothing. You want nothing. Let me tell you something. Even the sex you are having in your bedroom is being heard openly. Let me tell you the simple truth. You're having a secret conversation carrying a big phone. I'm using iPhone and Samsung Edge. Do you know why they built that phone that you can remove the battery? Foolish and no man. We have the tools. I knows the way things works. If you don't know it, you have to respect those that here is ticking every day. Do you think that great nation, great people that are making things happen behave the way you behave? When white man look at you and laugh and call you, oh, this African man, you say, yes, I'm an African. Because you look your brain, you are nobody. You are nobody. And you can never learn. You can only learn now that I'm talking. Always you now through the talk in the next 2 hours. You will keep on making that mistake because you are black. I want you to understand something tonight or this morning. You are trying to pull a nation. I keep on using that word. A nation out of a nation. It's not an easy something. And find the best way. IPOB. I'm telling you this one now directly. You kick me out of your Facebook group. I doesn't need to be your member. I will post a lot of things and you will never approve it. I'm more than you. Before Facebook kick you out of Facebook, do you know that they want to kick you out? I made the video, I warned you that they are coming after you. But I did not say it directly. Did you catch me? No. But they kick you before everybody's eyes. After that day, after those things, have you ever tried to reach me? No. Who am I? Nobody this one where they Germany, where they do this, blah, 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 they talk every day. That same guy keep on giving you info before it happens. Who put you people in that position? Who put you guys? I doesn't need any position in your whatever. And I can never be under your government. I can never be a POB. I am Zebedi Ejike Korea. I tell my people the truth. That's all. I'm not looking for your position of your salary and whatever. Go to hell with that. I use my money and develop a website for my people. Did you promote it for one day? But you will stay in Facebook. You will use your email address. I'm using Gmail. I'm using yahoo.com. All your damn fucking conversation is being tapped and being handed over to the federal government of Nigeria. If you never know it tomorrow. I build things for you. You ignore it. You will remain as you are until thy kingdom come if you never change your course. You can never achieve anything. Facebook is not the only solution to our problem. I think you should use lesser Facebook and do more things that people will see that this is happening. I'm only using Facebook to reach you guys, to tell you something. I doesn't mind, doesn't care whatever you are doing, whatever you guys are doing there. It's none of my business. You feel me? I doesn't even like England. Since I came to Germany, I have never visited that country. People run to that place and do it. I'm not a fan to England because I know they are the people that will call you brother and still chook your knife from your back. When the German that they call Nazi German, German and Nazi German and this one, if a German person doesn't like you, he will make you to understand, I doesn't like you, doesn't want you. So my people, if you're a great leader, you want to be a great leader, please wake up. Do things right. Talk to your people. Let's have a lesser blood on the street. The blood of Biafrans, those that are dying, can help us to solve one thing or the other tomorrow. We should value them. They are our brothers. As a brozonios, I know there will be those that will fall in the name of Biafra. But let it be little. Let us limit those things a little. Talk to them. Avoid the police. When you come out, you see the police with gun, you see military with gun, please avoid them. If they cross you, start what you're doing. Show a sign of respect. Because when they kill you, nobody is coming after your case. Nothing. Please, we need you guys. We love you. At least when you visit Africa, you see them behaving African way of life. It makes you laugh, makes you happy. But when you come back, they tell you, oh, soldier killer yesterday. Soldier killer, that 2 years ago that they killer now. You will see that something is missing in the community. I love you people. God bless you. God bless our nation. I'm just doing this video today for Donald Trump to understand that only because of his inauguration, 11 lives of Biafran people have fallen. Maybe he may remember us, maybe not. As I normally says, he did not invite this, our president. Ooh, nobody knows how tomorrow may be. But let us keep on praying for our people, for our leaders, and for our director, for God to bring a solution to that issue. And those who are working against the Biafran race, God touched them for their mind to change. And those who are claiming to be the leader of Biafran race, please search their mind if they really want Biafra to be free. And if they really want our director to be free. If yes, Lord, see them through. If not, God, please, wherever use filter the bad eggs out of the good ones, so that we will be able to move forward. Oh Lord, King of glory, I thank you this morning. I thank you this afternoon. I thank you this evening, because many people, time changes, countries have their own different times. Please, Lord, bless your children. Protect your children wherever they are. Please touch their spirit when the devil is trying to push them to make a move that may cost their life. This Nigerian vampire military that are sucking the blood of Biafrans, Lord, please find a solution to our problem. Bring somebody who will bring a very good solution. Touch the mind of our politicians for them to raise this issue before the government of Nigeria, for this thing to minimize a little. Guide and protect all the friends of the Biafrans. Be with us. We are here and there, hater-scatter, all over the world, looking for money. Looking for success, Lord. I said, come and give us the spirit of strength, the spirit of wisdom, the spirit that will alleviate our people wherever they are. Lord, King of glory, I'm handing Biafra race into your hand. I said, be the manager, be the pilot, be the driver, be the captain of this race. Because the Holy Bible also told us that if God is not guiding anything, the guardian is guided in vain. If we did not lead this race, we are joking. We are only playing around. Lord, King of glory, come and be with your children. Bless the people of Biafra. Bless those who are looking for children. And give a strong spirit and a strong heart to those who have lost their fellow family members and their own blood brothers and sisters, so that they will be able to endure. Lord, many have not gotten married, looking for their own special ribs, Lord, King of glory. I say, provide the powerful ribs for Biafran people. Those who are still looking for a way to travel out. Those who have already traveled out are looking for a way for a better living. I say, come and see them through in Jesus' name. Guide and protect us. Bless me, bless my family, bless Biafraland. And bless all Biafran friends. In Jesus' name I pray. I say, my people, remain blessed. God will see us through. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Welcome to First View Luxury Hotel. At First View Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit First View Luxury Hotel. We are located at #1 Adeline Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Ojofife Start, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.firstviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. First View Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.